Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to BMW Only. Today we'll be featuring the BMW X2. I will make a POV driving review as well as an interior and exterior review of the car and the infotainment system. So let's go. We're currently driving the BMW X2 S-Drive 20i, so the petrol version. And so far it's pretty comfortable. I really enjoy the view. It's an automatic transmission and everything is pretty well done. I like the interior, I like the exterior, but we'll get to that in a bit as well. The panoramic roof gives a lot of lighting in the car. The steering wheel, the M steering wheel, it's really soft leather. I just like what they did here. As I said, we'll also have a look at the exterior and interior of the car. As you can see, this is the BMW X2 S-Drive 20i in the San Marino blue color. The key here with the M package, you'll see that later on in the video as well. We also have the M colors here on the key. Now let's have a look at the front side of the car. As you can see, we have this really brutal, aggressive grills. The kidney grills, which we also see compared to the previous models, that it's a bit more aggressive, and also with the bumper, which is lower than standard because, as I mentioned before, it's the M package. It's very aggressive. The lights, the angel eyes, look really nice with the side lights here. It's the BMW LED adaptive headlights, and also the fog lights here on the sides. The air intakes are quite aggressive as well. Now let's move on to the side. Here we have the rims, the M Performance rims, as well as the M emblem here on the side. You can really see the aerodynamics, and something that really catches the eye is the BMW emblems. Now these are all over the car. If you count them, you'll have 4 on the wheels, 1 in the front, 1 in the back, and 2 for 1 on each side. You'll end up with 8 emblems. Some prefer it, some don't. I'll leave that up to you. As for these rims, these are the 20-inch rims, alloy, and they have the carbon braking system. They're a bit wider or broader in the back than here in the front. And here on the front side, we also have the 505, 511 rims, the 225/40 R20. In my opinion, they match the car really well with the nice edges all over the car. Now here on the back we have the coupe line, which I like. The X2, the S-Drive 20i with the real exhaust, 1 on each side in chrome. Now let's have a look at the trunk space. I can unlock it using this key. It should open like this. The trunk space, there's quite some space actually, as well as here on the bottom. There's some additional space here on the sides, and we can move these seats forward as well as this. We can just remove it. I will close it using this button. The coupe line, as I said, it does decrease the space a little, but then again, it's not a huge difference. The coupe line does make it look more sporty. And what I like about these lights, and it's a new style of lighting, I hope they will continue this trend, is that we see a more sharper line, because right now it goes from this all the way here. It's a new trend. I just hope they continue with it because it does make it look more aggressive. And we'll also have a panoramic roof, but we'll see that later on. Now let's have a look at the interior of this car. The BMW X2 S-Drive 20i. The interior of the car, Let's turn it on. We have the infotainment system here, the iDrive, which sticks out, the iDriver panel, automatic transmission, some storage here. We can put it in sport and EcoPro, parking sensors. Here we have the armrest with the wireless charging. We can also put it upwards, and we have a USB slot here as well. Nothing too different than what we usually see with the other cars, but it's nice that they gave it this kind of a sharper look with some storage here as well, and the mood lights just beneath the carbon fiber here. The panoramic roof, which gives us quite some lighting in the car. It's on two sides. We can just open it using these buttons like this, and we can close it. But it's nice to have that additional lighting. As for the rest of the car, the passenger seats in Schwarz leather. There are some heating options as well as some cooling options, air conditioning, etc. As for the steering wheel, here we have the soft leather steering wheel with the M package. The LCD display there. We can just turn on the car using the keyless go, like this. It sounds really good, but it's very isolated here on the inside of the car. We have the lighting options, window adjustments. Now as for the infotainment system, we have the media, radio, communication, navigation. For example, this is what it looks like here. And also the connected drive. We can, for example, synchronize our phones with the iDrive. We have the My Car to get some more information on the car. As for the lighting, we have the interior lighting, exterior lighting, for example the mood lights. We have quite some colors: blue, orange, white, green, etc. The exterior lighting, etc. Keys, intelligence, speed limit, parking. We have, for example, a camera here, but we'll see that later on as well. iDrive, auto status, right, driver's information, etc. So all in all, the infotainment system is quite advanced. I like the interior. It doesn't feel too cheap. It actually looks pretty good with the mood lights. It really matches the outside from the car as well, with the sharp edges all over. It's very comfortable to drive, and all in all, I like what they did here. Here we have the key, so let's take it for POV driving. We'll just leave the key right beneath us, put the seatbelt on, and let's go for a drive. The car automatically locks when you drive over 10 kilometers an hour. We have the BMW head-up display there. The infotainment system, which we just saw. I like the mood lights. I prefer to leave it on blue. It really matches the Misano Blau color from this car. It's pretty comfortable. I believe it's a really comfortable ride. Let's do some acceleration. Let's go. That was pretty good. Let's try that again. Torque is pretty good. It's a 2-liter engine. It's more of a family SUV, but then again, it still has that performance with the M package. Now, as this car was just recently introduced in the market, it has gotten quite some attention. As I said, the steering wheel is really soft. The navigation system really dynamic. And driving this car just feels great. I like the leather all over the car. The automatic transmission. We also have the flippers here, which we can use. We can put it in sports mode, Eco Pro. For example, right now it's on the Eco Pro, the efficient dynamics, etc. The automatic sensor for when it's raining. You can also put it in sports mode, or well, let's say right now it's in comfort mode. And now it's on sports mode. So let's just leave it on sport display. You can see the 160 kilowatt as well as the Newton meter torque. 320, 160. You're sitting comfortably in a pretty comfortable car, but you also have the fun driving experience. This view is just really nice. I mean, just look at the sports display, look at the LCD screen here. Let's try parking this car. But here we just put it in reverse. Drive the car. We have the camera here, which have the guidelines to tell us how we can approximately take this like this. These sensors just go a little to the front, and that's it. Let's put it in reverse again. So that wasn't too bad. That was actually pretty smooth with the rear view, and it goes back to the sports display automatically. And I think this is just one of these characteristics of the car, is that it's really comfortable. It really has a great experience driving it. Let's not go that way. Nice BMW. Well, seems like we're stuck. Seems like this is the only way to go, and we'll just have to wait. In the meanwhile, let's have a look at this BMW.
6.5 hours later.
It's very comfortable, great performance. I mean, the acceleration, top speed, etc. The torque, it's just what you need. Let's put it that way. And for an for a mid-size SUV, I believe BMW did a great job regarding the exterior of the car, the interior, the driving performance. There are so many small features in this car that really make the driving experience from A to B so much better. It really enhances your experience. I think that's typically for BMW, to just give you that driving experience that you need. And it really distinguishes BMW from other brands. So we've come to the end of this driving and interior and exterior review of the BMW X2 S-Drive 20i. Let me know what you think of the video. At least I hope you enjoyed this review and got to know more about the car and its features. So make sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button to watch more BMW reviews in the future, and I'll see you again.
I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me